Well, hello my loves. It's Shawn Petite. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is week 3, part 1 of calm journaling. My attempt to create some distraction and some calm in our current world situation of our COVID-19 pandemic, and where we're all kind of stuck at home, to give you some options of what to do and play. And creating in my journal is always that place where I find calm and peace. And so we are just having some fun playing quick, easy journal pages for you to do to kind of break maybe the boredom of being at home, to inspire you to create some calm and a place for you to reflect and write out all the things that you're feeling during this time. So today's word prompt is faith, and that's a big one for me because faith is a big part of my life. I know everybody's got different beliefs and different things like that. And so this can be whatever it means for you. And so for me, faith is in the heart. It's from the heart. And so that's why I did the hearts. And that is the place where my faith begins, within my heart. So I used, and just to kind of recap the project, and then we'll get into creating, and I'll do that real quickly. I used collage papers for my hearts. I just cut out a bunch of random bits from my collage papers. I do have a free video on YouTube for this, and I will leave a link either in the video or down below in the description box. Also down below in the description box will be a list of all the supplies that I'm using, along with links and all that kind of stuff. So I used the collage papers for the hearts. I used very simple materials today. So matte gel for the hearts, because the papers were a little thick because they've got a lot of stuff on them. So matte gel helped keep those down. For the background, I just used regular gesso. I gessoed the page first, and then I used gesso with my fingers, one of my favorite techniques, to kind of push that gesso up against the sides of the stencils, because it leaves that raised area. And then when I put my paint over the top, I can kind of pull that back with a little bit of alcohol, and it exposes that texture on the back of your page. I did a little bit of stenciling in the background, not too much, because I had a lot going on with the hearts and I didn't want to, make it super busy. Mosaic Mini stencil, the old classroom font for the words, scribbles, Scroll Marks 2, Mediterranean Minis. I think that's what I used. And I just did a wash of colors, kind of watered down paints, that kind of thing. And I'm like stuck to my stencils here. Watered down paint, just kind of a wash. I used Lucas paints in, no, that's not the right color. I used olive green. I'm terrible, you guys, at putting my caps back on. Just terrible. Olive green, and that's not the right color either. Let's see, cerulean blue hue, wherever that is. I'm not even sure. My table is just kind of a disaster right now. Olive green, cerulean blue hue, kind of a mixture of that, really wet with my brush, gesso, and then some beige, Lucas paints for some of the other stenciling that I did, black for my marks. And then I used my archival ink pad and my wonderful makeup brush for my words. I used my Posca pen for my journaling, charcoal pencil and for my shading, and soft pastel for around the edge. And that's it. Super easy peasy, just fun. I love using my collage papers this way. So anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. I hope this is helpful for you, useful for you as a distraction and calm. So let's get creating.